There is a story about John Quincy Adams and his alleged pet alligator in the White House and how he kept it in the bathtub. Unfortunately, like George Washington and a cherry tree, this is probably not true. In Washington's case, it's definitely not true. It is odd that with all the written documents that we have of our presidents, between White House documents, personal documents, and visitors from the White House, there's no written documents on a pet alligator? Pretty strange. An alligator in a White House, you think somebody would mention it at some point in their memoirs. But you never know. Maybe the gator's descendants still roam the tunnels of the White House, waiting to ask the next visitors to lunch. His wife, however, did have silkworms, harvesting their silk for sewing, and may have been a way to cope with the living in the White House. Adams was gone much of their time, and their relationship was said to be questionable. Adams loved to swim, and he would swim for an hour or more every morning in the Potomac River without clothes. He also enjoyed reading and playing pool, and he had a big love for gardening. He planted fruit trees because fruit was his favorite food, and he also planted at the White House ornamental trees, plants, herbs, and vegetables. After a hard day's work, he would sit down to a glass of Madeira wine from the Portuguese island of Madeira. He didn't mind a glass of cider either. He spoke as many as 8 languages, probably due to the fact that as a child his father was posted on many diplomatic missions before becoming our second president. So he grew up learning French and Dutch. In addition, John Quincy Adams himself was a diplomat before becoming president. He learned German from his posting as a diplomat in Prussia, but he also picked up Italian, Russian, and Spanish. And having a classical education, he also would learn Latin and Greek. I can barely get by in English. And if you like these short personal presidential histories, please subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks for listening.